Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Happy November 29th, 2025. How was y'all's Thanksgiving? I can't believe it's Saturday already. I have not been doing much. That's mainly why I can't believe it's Saturday already. The week flew by. Me not doing much. Anyway, how y'all doing? Happy Saturday. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. We played Scrabble. We went to eat at this one restaurant. That's where I got this cup. I was shocked. It's kind of an expensive restaurant. Had a good meal. We got tea and they served the tea in these cups. So I want one. And my mom purchased one for me. That's so nice. I was gonna buy it myself. And when I say I was gonna buy it myself, I was just gonna use like the $20 my mom gives me for cleaning the house. So, I have like $17. It costs like $10. I was gonna buy it, me for myself. But my mom insisted. She said, no, you save your money. I'll buy it. The coffee. Anyway. I guess 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right? It's just the one who gave me the $20. Not like it matters, right? Anyway. Yeah, we had a good lunch. Then yesterday, my mom insisted that when I pick up Tracy from Michael's, that we stop by HEB. So, what do you need HEB for? As you know, it is Black Friday. I don't know, is it tax-free all weekend or is it just that one day? Well, it's always been our tradition, if you will, to not go shopping on Black Friday. Not grocery shopping, not retail shopping, no shopping Black Friday. Everybody's out. It's just always been our tradition. I know some people have a different tradition, right? They go out shopping, but we stay in. We avoid shopping at all costs. I was highly surprised. She said, "I need to stop by the grocery store." I said, "What?" She said, "Gypsy needs some food." Okay, fine. As much attitude as I can give here, being unemployed, diagnosed schizophrenic, living off my mom's retirement money. I have to be very diplomatic here, okay? When I have that expression, it's mainly just in my head that I get to share with y'all. Such is my life. Fine. Go to the grocery store. You need to go to the grocery store. Okay. Pick up Tracy to go to the grocery store. My mom, she said, first in the morning, she said, we need food for Gypsy. She doesn't need anything, but she's running low on her little special treats. Okay, fine. Let's go to the store, that's fine. I'll just say my side of the arguments, really, and leave it at that. like I said, I always not my strategy these days is just to give, like, not to give the full thing, because you want to come back to me, I have more to give and put forth into the conversation. But anyway, such is my life here, and I'm wondering when that wasn't, considering the live stream, right? Anyway, then so 1:30 rolls around. It's time to pick up Tracy. She said, "You know what? At the grocery store, oh, why don't you go get a rotisserie chicken?" You just ignore that. It's fine. I said, because she said, "Because we don't got nothing to eat." Okay, we'll get rotisserie chicken. So I go pick up Tracy around the store, and she says, "Well, Mom is upset that we didn't get leftovers. She wants Thanksgiving leftovers." We got rolls, we got instant mashed potatoes, gravy at the grocery store, and instead of turkey, it's the rotisserie chicken. So, if you don't know what our tradition used to be, before I found out about the live stream, which was deduction, context clues from my environment. Nobody told me, let alone gave me a paycheck. Anyway, our tradition was my dad's side of the family is primarily in San Antonio. My mom's side of the family is primarily in Austin. So how we celebrate usually Thanksgiving and Christmas is we spend Thanksgiving or Christmas Eve here in San Antonio celebrating with my dad's side of the family. And then the day after Thanksgiving or Christmas Day, we go to Austin and spend with my mom's side of the family. So, obviously I'm a little sour about it. Right. You see the box right here? Okay. And so anyway. That was my Thanksgiving. A pleasant afternoon on Thursday, and then yesterday, Friday, I was just trying to not stir the pot. Trying to stay out of trouble, walking on eggshells. It's to be expected. Unfortunately. So yeah. Happy weekend after Thanksgiving. I hope y'all have a better Thanksgiving than me. And obviously, I'm not talking to certain people, right? Obviously that is not directed towards certain individuals. Obviously. Them aside, though, I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving or Thursday or whatever. It's stuck here. Again. So they're really gonna do that? Nope, never been filmed. Okay. Then I can only assume this family members of the celebrating of the Thanksgiving on my mom's side of the family. With this need for having Thanksgiving leftovers, but not sharing that directly with me, just telling Tracy, and then she's gonna tell me when we're already at the store. Even though we were in the house together the whole day. I mean, not together, but still. I can only assume that they've never had any interviews, court proceedings, right? Am I asking too much? Is it too much to ask that I get recognized, that I've been filmed, and that I'm a celebrity and public figure, and that I have a life that exists beyond this unemployed, diagnosed schizophrenic living off my mom's teacher retirement salary? Is that too much of an ask for me? You see, I don't think so. I really don't. You want to be all nice and friendly and buddy-buddy. If you're not going to acknowledge that, then I'm going to assume that you don't want to be all nice and friendly and buddy-buddy. Okay? Anyway. But, usually I get really down around the holidays, especially in these past 5 years. I used to not. Before January 6th, I used to not get really down the holidays. I used to be happy on the holidays. But these past 5 years after January 6th, 2021, I get particularly down. I think for obvious reasons. Yeah. But like I said, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving or whatever it was. And so, I don't really have much to say. I didn't really do much this week. Don't really have much politics. I've been watching the news. And not much stuff's going on. There's the Ukraine-Russian war. And I think it's so funny because I see these people on the news. I'm like, oh, you're a national security advisor? And then I just can't help but think of Department of Defense Alyssa. I think she worked for the Department of Defense, and then she worked for Mike Pence. And then she couldn't get a job, and then she got one at the View. She said that in one clip I saw. Well, not that whole thing, but just that she couldn't get a job, and then she got a job at the View. MTG's quitting. So that's entirely not a surprise. I've been watching on the news, and they're like, for some reason they think she represents MAGA. I know I've stated this before, but I'm just gonna state it again. I don't think she was there to represent MAGA, right? I think she was there to certainly not to elevate the brand of MAGA. Which apparently Mom Donnie is reaching out to moderates and stuff. So, oh really? Empire Files couldn't do that. You know what? That was a no-go. So anyway, the news has been quite funny to watch. Who are these people? You're a national security advisor? Oh my god. Are you really good at geography? I'm just wondering, what qualifications was it that got you that job? Cybersecurity, right? Probably. National security and cybersecurity are kind of one and the same, right? One could argue. Anyway, I cannot wait to join the world. I really can't. What else? Yeah, really not much has been going on. I really don't have much to add. It's just been really stupid. But I did get a little moment. Me and my family got a little moment Thanksgiving lunch. And other than that, it was back to the grind of I'm at the low end of the totem pole because I cannot prove that I've been on a live stream. It's just how it is. So, yeah, well, I guess it's that. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. I can't wait to not be here. I'm kind of getting tired of this face. Anyway, yeah, that's that. You know, that's pretty much where all my jokes are today. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later in my weekly video. I plan on making a tarot card video tomorrow. So yeah. Gotta put all the boxes of the Christmas decorations back today. Anyway, more stuff that's not even worth your time. Trust me. So yeah, y'all have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving. Another day, another dollar. Another week.